Wow. Who's that?
Fucking hell. Lloyd, who's your phone?
Yes, quick.
I like me.
Wow.
That guy's just met his favourite movie star, but can you tell who it is? Oh my goodness, wouldn't you be excited? How would you react? Who's your favourite movie star, for instance? Is it Tom Cruise? Do you like those action movies and the way he does all those stunts? Or are you more of a Ryan Reynolds type who has that funny, witty sense of humour?
It's like losing my virginity, but in my mouth.
Or maybe you like that sexy look like Angelina Jolie?
You're good.
Or maybe you just like a movie star poster for your wall so you can hide that secret getaway.
What say there, fussy britches?
Did you get the movie reference? Whatever your reason for having a favourite movie star, you have a favourite movie star. So this guy is no exception. So stay tuned inside. You've got this skit and another skit to unfold in a beautiful bit of street hypnosis. And then we're going to talk about both of those skits after the street hypnosis video has finished. So stay tuned all the way through. See you inside. Hi there, my name is Turan Mirza. I'm a hypnotist and clinical hypnotherapist. Every week I show you some fun street hypnosis and then I break it down in a sort of tutorial fashion, tell you what's going on inside that video. This week's no exception. So this week, as you saw in the intro, we've got a guy who thinks he's meeting his favourite movie star. Have you figured out who it is yet? We're going to find out very shortly. And he really did some fun stuff when he thought he was meeting his favourite movie star. So how does this skit work? Stay tuned after the street hypnosis clip and you're going to find out. So let's get straight into this clip. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like, and don't forget, click the big subscribe button and that bell notification button next to the subscribe button so you get notified when there's new videos coming out for myself. And if you like this video, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell us what you thought of this video, what you've learned from this video. I really want to find out and I love reading your comments and responding to them. So enough of that administration, let's watch the video.
On the count of three this time, you will no longer feel like laughing. Your hand will not be floating up like there's helium balloon on it. But in the moment, I'm going to ask you who your favourite movie star is. You will have that imagination. You'll find that movie star that you've always wanted to meet. So nod your head that you understand. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. You having fun? Yeah. There you go. You can move your feet now, can't you? There you go. And who would you like to meet? Who's your movie star you'd really like to meet?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Good stuff, good stuff. Look at me and sleep now. Way down. Deeper, 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 relax. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3 and the count to 3 this time. You're going to look across. You're going to look across and you're going to see a guy with glasses on. You're going to see a guy with glasses on and you're going to realise that is Tom Hardy. You're going to realise that is Tom Hardy. And you're going to go over and you're going to tell him how much you love him in his movies. You're going to tell him how much you idolise him. You might even ask him for an autograph. Nod your head that you understand. You might even call your friends over and get a selfie with him because today is Tom Hardy. And you're going to feel that in your belly. You're going to be so excited that, wow. You're going to tell him how much you love him, how much he's your favourite movie star. Nod your head that you understand. Wow. Who's that?
Fucking hell. Lloyd, who's your phone?
Yes, quick.
I like me.
Wow. Did you know he was going to be here?
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm Tony from Liverpool.
All right. Nice to meet you.
There you go. Tell
Having
him.
a good time.
You're brilliant.
Yeah, that's it. I know.
What's your favourite movie?
That all the time.
Yeah.
What's your favourite movie with this guy? Tell
Where's your pint from?
Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, that's no problem. As long as you're buying.
I'll buy, yeah.
That's
There you go.
okay.
Hey, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yes,
Not a lot of money, you know.
There you go. Here. Get
Tom, this is my wife. Come here.
Hey, come on. Get a photograph.
I got a selfie, Tom.
No problem.
Wow. Did you know you're going to make Tom Hardy? Wow. Here, get an autograph. Tom, sign.
Yeah,
get an
no
autograph.
problem.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I'm not.
Go.
Permanent, is it?
It is. Go.
Oh, no,
go for
no,
it. Tom.
definitely not.
No, it's not permanent. It'll wash off.
Here.
It'll wash off. There you go. Oh, you're a terrible man, Tom. Terrible man, Tom. You want an autograph in his belly. Wow. Did you know you were going to... Wow. Isn't that amazing?
There you go.
Do you know
What's that
what?
feeling?
I'm having me someone in Belfast tonight.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well worth coming, wasn't it?
Well worth it. Well worth it. The home of the stars. Look at me. Sleep. Way down. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Relax. There you go. The more relaxed you feel. Anyway, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, you can open your eyes. You'll be back with us. And you'll no longer feel like that guy over there is Tom Hardy. But when you wake, you will not be able to speak English. You will not be able to speak English. Because you are an alien from another planet. You are an alien from another planet. And you'll know how to speak alien in whatever way aliens speak. You'll know what your language is. Beep, bop, week, whack, or week, zap, beep, 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 bop. You'll know how to speak. So nod your head, do you understand? So 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. Welcome. What's your name? Where are you from? And how long have you been here? 3 days, 3 months. Look at me and sleep now. Way down, deeper and deeper, deeper, relax, deeper you go, more relaxed you feel. And then I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and the count of 5 you'll no longer be alien. You will speak English as well as you can speak. You'll no longer see Tom Hardy, you'll no longer feel like your feet are stuck to the floor, but you'll feel wonderful inside, really full of life, full of energy, like if a 12-hour sleep, like if a 6-hour massage. You'll really feel ready to take on the rest of the day and really have an enjoyment with the rest of your trip. And your life going forward will just feel fantastic. Nod your head that you understand. So 1, feeling of hypnosis just disappear from the tips of your toes. 2, washing up through your legs, your stomach, through your pelvis. 3, take a deep breath in. Feel the energy washing all the way through you. And 5, stretching wide awake. Big round of applause, guys. Did you enjoy that? Do you remember everything that happened? Remember everything now? There you go. What was that like?
I'm mad. That's amazing. Timmy for pints. I don't know, where are we going?
And that's the power of hypnosis.
I'm fully brilliant. Thanks very much.
For the camera, what do you think of hypnosis?
Absolutely amazing.
Perfect.
And I was a skeptic.
There you go. There you go. And it worked. There you go.
Well done.
Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thanks.
Hi, welcome back. Wasn't that lots of fun? 2 skits there. The second skit didn't go just so perfect, but it was still very fun, very entertaining. So I'm going to discuss both of those skits right now. Did you guess it was Tom Hardy, by the way? The wonderful thing about hypnosis, if I tell you someone over there is Tom Hardy, you will believe it. You will not in any way worry about the gender of the person you're talking to, the height, the look of that person, because all you will see is Tom Hardy. That's the power of hypnosis. Now, you haven't seen the induction, that's the process of putting this guy into hypnosis. That video is coming out in a couple of weeks, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that when that comes out. So the first skit was thinking he was seeing his favourite movie star. Now, in the early days of doing this skit, I used to just go straight into the suggestion of saying, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And when I count to 3, you will open your eyes, you'll see someone standing there, and that person will be your favourite movie star. The problem with that suggestion was I would go 1, 2, 3, and they would go, wow, I'm so glad to meet you, I'm delighted, I love your movies, etc., etc. And I had no idea, and the audience had no idea who they were talking to. So as you saw in this video, I've got used to now finishing off with the previous skit and then just saying, in a moment I'm going to wake you up, I'm going to ask you who your favourite movie star is, and you're going to tell me. It's a simple suggestion, and it gives them time to think and understand and access inside their mind who their favourite movie star is. So I say 1, 2, 3, wide awake, and I say, hi, how's it going? And as you heard from that little bit of a snippet, I said your feet are no longer stuck, because I'd stuck his feet to the floor. And I said, who's your favourite movie star? And he said, Tom Hardy. Now I knew who I could make him see in hypnosis. And rather than just saying your favourite movie star, I was able to name Tom Hardy. So I dropped him back into hypnosis. His eyes were closed, his head was dropped back down on his chest. And I said, when you wake up, you're going to see a gentleman standing over there, and he will be Tom Hardy. Now, there was no people, there was a few of his friends standing nearby, but there was no sort of independent audience member at that time. So I was waving over, you can just see me waving to someone off camera saying, come over here. And it's a gentleman that is part of the event I was doing street hypnosis at, and he was handing out leaflets, and those leaflets you see later on during the autograph skit. So he comes along and I said, when you wake up, you're going to see a guy there, he will be Tom Hardy. And the guy in hypnosis was fantastic. He woke up and went over, shook his hands, put his arm around him, called his friends over, take a selfie. He was totally into the mindset of he was seeing Tom Hardy. I obviously was able to, because I knew it was Tom, and unlike the early days where I didn't fully maybe know who he was seeing. Now, because I knew it was Tom, I was able to say, tell him what movies you like him in best, and giving him some prompts. Now I always carry a Sharpie pen. You saw me with the Sharpie pen. So usually I'll get the Hypnotized guy to have his arm signed with an autograph. But when I said get an autograph, he was a wonderful superstar. He lifted up his t-shirt and said, sign my belly. The audience member that was being imagined as Tom Hardy, well, he was too embarrassed to sign the guy's belly. He thought it was maybe a bit too intrusive, but that didn't spoil the fun. You hear everybody in the background laughing because the guy just pulling up his t-shirt was funny enough, and then the other chap trying to, should I sign his belly, should I not sign his belly? So he turned to the leaflets he'd been carrying and just signed one of those and gave it to him instead. Still lots of fun. So my advice is prep yourself by getting to know what the favourite movie star is before you go into that full-blown skit itself. It makes life a lot easier for you as a hypnotist if you're doing this skit. And at times in the past, when I was doing it the other way, I was just saying you'll see your favourite movie star or your favourite personality you want to meet. People wake up and they go, oh, it's Stephanie Broderick. And I go, who is Stephanie Broderick? I've never heard of that actress, that person. And I'd have to quiz a bit further. Who is she? Oh, she's a YouTuber. She's really fantastic. And it would put me on the back foot to engaging and getting some fun and excitement out of that person. So prepping in advance makes life a lot easier. So I moved on to the second skit, which was that he was going to speak alien. Now, this skit relies on the fact that he will have used some of his imagination to come up with an alien language. Now, the suggestion comes in two parts. First of all, I say you will not be able to speak English, you will only be able to speak alien. And I actually, if you watch carefully, I was giving him some prompts, some suggestions as what alien might sound like.
And you'll know how to speak alien in whatever way aliens speak. You'll know what your language is. Beep, bop, beep, whack, beep, 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 bop. You'll know how to speak.
When he woke up, he accepted the first part beautifully, so the hypnosis was working, no doubt in that, because he couldn't speak English, but he wasn't really engaging with his imagination and how to structure an alien language. With the result, he was just using signs and gestures to try and communicate with me, which in itself was funny. So while the skit didn't go the way I wanted it to, it still went very well in my opinion. I hope you agree. Tell me in the comment section below, what did you think? Was that skit just as good as the first skit? Which one did you like best? So that was the end of those two skits, and then I brought him out of hypnosis. I thought we'd had enough fun with this group of people that had stopped because I'd hypnotized another of that party also. And I wanted to make sure they had been having fun, so I said right at the end, what do you think of hypnosis? And he thought, fantastic, really enjoyed it. I always feel it's important to send them away on a happy note, and it was clear they were walking away entertained and enjoyed the experience. So I hope you like this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like, and don't forget, click the subscribe button and that bell notification button next to the subscribe button, and it'll notify you every time I release a new video. And if you have any comments or any questions about this video, maybe there's an element that you saw in these skits that I didn't cover, leave it in the comment section below. Ask me those questions, or if you have any questions about hypnosis or just want to tell me how much you liked the video, drop it in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and responding to your comments as well. So as I said earlier, I'd stopped a group of people, and that was the second person in the party that I'd hypnotized. So if you want to see the lady being hypnotized before this gentleman, then I'm going to put that up on the end screens. It's coming up here now. That's her video. So check out that video and enjoy that video too. And see you next week.